countdown to Christmas has begun, and this is the peak of art events in Nigeria. Galleries are always busy with exhibitions, and a lot of performances are taking place as well. We'll tell you about some of them in a moment. Welcome to Arthouse. Let's just take you through our arty quotes, and we'll be right back.
One eye sees, the other feels. Art is the only serious thing in the world, and the artist is the only person who is never serious.
Monochrome Nigeria at 100 is an exhibition by one of Nigeria's master artists at the Didi Museum in Lagos. It includes installations of 100 works done by Dr. Bruce Onabrakpeya.
In 1914, a nation called Nigeria was formed. Not too long after, in 1932, Bruce Onabrakpeya was born. In later years, both would form a union that turned the art world on its head. And that union is being celebrated today by Arthouse Contemporary, the foremost auction house of artworks. This exhibition is styled Monochrome, Nigeria at 100. The Chief Executive Officer of the auction house, Kavita Chalaram, speaks on what the event is all about and the choice of the art icon for this exhibition.
This country needs to realize what great talent we have and appreciate all the old masters. I think he hasn't got the acclaim here as much as he does abroad. And he has so many aspects to his work. He does, he's got printmaking, he does etching, he does plaster casts. And we wanted to do a show this time which was just monochrome, which is the name of the show, and it's all black and white work. So everything you see in this room is black and white with a border which may be a different color. There's one for every year, 100 years of Nigeria. So basically it's quite, it's called, it's centenary work that was created for the 100 years of Nigeria when it was created. So he did black and whites, and so it was really from that theme of the black and whites, 100 years, that we decided to do a complete exhibition of black and whites.
Looking at the works on display, it is difficult not to be awed by a man who, since his first exhibition in 1959, hardly ventured away from the culture of the land of his birth.
Art is about creativity. It's about letting people have what you are trying to create or what you are trying to present, letting people have them. And one way of letting people have them is to have prints of them. And this is what Bruce Onabrakpeya has done. And that's why I think that it's something that every other artist should be ready to do, because you don't necessarily have to sell all the original works. You can keep them and make prints out of them.
I really like it, and I mean, obviously it is the original because it's printed off of the wood blocks, so it is the original works, and it's the same thing as you do with photographs. You count how many prints you've made, and you give it and you sell it that way.
Art should not be so expensive as to be prevented from being enjoyed. Art is something that should really go around, and so printmaking becomes one of the easiest way of making a lot of people enjoy art, because they are relatively cheaper than some other artworks. I resist high prices, because when you have a high price, then you are only now restricting the work to people who have the money. But people who don't have the money should be able to possess and enjoy this artwork.
The artist was excited. He said, how did you conceive this? They do the work and then we actually put them up, and there's always different interpretations. And an artist might have one way and another person has another way, and we both marvel at each other. So we both help each other because we see it in a different way to what they see. And so they do the work, and then it's our job to actually display it and make people understand how it can look so beautiful.
For an art legend whose work is being appreciated by another icon, this time in the literary space, in the person of John Pepper Clark, he is pleasantly surprised by the gesture shown by Arthouse contemporary.
No one has shown my work in this way before. Nobody has done it. So it is quite a piece of good curatorship by Kavita to think of the idea of assembling the works that were done before in this format. They're very beautiful. We've done this all over the years. We've done them over the years, but she gave the encouragement. She said, go ahead and produce them in this number. We got them together and we call them the centenary pieces. We put them together as centenary pieces. But he said, okay, put them together and do them, and then we'll do something out of them. But I never knew that this is what she wanted to do with them.
And as tradition demands, the elderly must always leave a word or two of wisdom for the next generation.
Patience on the part of the young people is very, very important. What they should not expect rewards immediately. Let them sow and then give themselves time, and eventually something bountiful will come out of it. These works were not done 1 year. We're not even done 2 years. And if you look at some of them, the time between one and maybe the last one may be about between 15 and 20, between 15, 20, 30 years. You know, so sow and give yourself time, and these things will come out and be appreciated. You will appreciate them more, and people around you will appreciate them.
Arthouse Contemporary has begun a trend of filling the space on the walls of art lovers. And for Bruce Onabrakpeya, he can certainly look at his time and contribution to Nigeria's art history and future with pride.
I reckon we'll be seeing more exhibitions along those lines, especially as we step into the new year to commemorate Nigeria's centenary celebration. And still to come on Arthouse, we are off to enjoy a drama. More details in a moment.
Guarantee Trust Bank, proudly African, truly international.
Born on March 9, 1939 in Osun State, southwest Nigeria, he went on to the University College Ibadan, then an affiliate of the University of London, from September 1958 to June 1962. He died on November the 23rd in Ibadan after a surgery.